Us guys, tell you we do backstreet karate Roman dojo. You remember a while ago, during lockdowns, we did a Ushiro Geri tutorial. We're going to do Ushiro Geri tutorial now. We're going to break it down and look at it. Ushiro Geri is probably one of my favourite kicks, probably my most powerful kick. I think it's the most powerful kick in Kyokushin, I would say, because you've got this big abductor there. But a lot of people, the mistake they make is they over-rotate. If I do it this way, instead of hitting like this with Ushiro, so you're hitting toes pointing down, they tend to overturn and hit like this. Well, this is more of a side kick. The toes are pointing that way, which is still, again, powerful and it can cause damage, but not quite as powerful as that Ushiro. So we break it down. If you don't know how to kick Ushiro Geri, if you're a lower grade, the basics are, so I'm facing my partner by here, right? My knees have got to be facing my partner. We're not stood side on, we're stood square on. Now, for me to rotate on the spot here, if I don't move my foot and I just rotate to here, my leg is going to go past him, really. So as you do the spin, you counter that. So you kind of spin on the spot, but we'll break it down. So your front foot, or you're just going to take that front foot across a little bit. The rotation, kokutsudachi. So you're there, kokutsudachi rotation on your back leaning one. So most of the weight is on this back leg. Not coming around. Now we're coming up here and we're driving straight through there. That's how I want to hit. And I don't want to be here because that's overextended. There's no power really going to hit him. I want to hit him like that. My leg bent so I can then, boom, drive through with it. So that's how we break it down. Come across, boom. Come across, boom. Little look over the shoulder. Don't overturn and end up doing this, because now it becomes a side kick. Try and keep your bum facing him or her. Boom. Another leg. Take it across. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Little look. Bang. Obviously, you're not going to do that when you need to do the kick for real. As you're practicing and practicing, you will counter that turn. It's like almost like spinning on a 50p piece. You will be, so I will, nice and tight. The tighter this is, the better. If the leg is out, it's not going to catch him so nicely. Although that's not necessarily wrong. You can come out and catch beautifully on the ribs on the outside. But we want it tight in there. Fast Ushiro Geri. Boom, there. So we put the shield in. And again, building on it. I'll kick with the right leg first. Building on it nice and slowly. Don't, everyone makes the mistake of, I'm not even going to edit this out. Stay with us. There's no editing in this show. There's no editing in this show. Alright, there, fell over. Right. So the Ushiro Geri. Bryn's already shitting himself.
It's because I know what comes next. This
is Bryn's favourite kick. So we build up on it. So we're there, just get the target in. You haven't got to do no power. I think, yeah. No distance, right. Then you add a little bit. So now you're going to put a little bit through. Remember, you want to be connecting with the heel, not the ball of the foot. see the difference there? Not the ball of the foot. I don't want that. I want that heel driving through. Then we take the power up a little bit. So we get that rotation now. Again, there's not a lot of power in that. It's just pure rotation. Solid kick. And the other side. Other side, same thing. Targeting is off there. Catching him high up there. You want to catch a nice dead centre. You know when you catch it. Targeting comes up a little bit more again now. A little bit more power. You can hear it. Solid shot. On the other side. So that's driving him back. It's a good, solid shot.
Sorry.
Drop that back. So if you practice it enough and you're on point, you haven't even really got to look. And when you look at top fighters doing it, they don't look. They don't do this. And look where they're kicking. I know where it's going. I know it's on point. And it just comes around. If you want to be a little bit faster, put a little jump into it. You lose power but gain speed if you put a little jump. A little Toby or Ushiro Geri. And you can do this in tight from here. So I'm coming in now, nice tight here, and I think, oh, I want to go. Oh. We got no cameraman tonight. That little jump gives you a little bit more accuracy and a bit more speed. But we're fighting in, coming here. So that this wouldn't work from here. He's too close to catch it. But if I put my little jump in, I can adjust my distance mid-air. And come there. What are you moving for?
So you taught me, Shia.
Stop moving. Okay, so practice that, guys, in the dojo. Start it off slow. If you're yellow belt, green belt, you should have a good understanding of it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't and just go for it. Slow it right down. Just touch him. Get the targeting right. Oosh. He does it to me. Oosh. Oosh. So this is a kick that Brain is learning at the moment. Ooh. So see, he's got that step across to make sure he's on target. Other side. Oosh. Oosh. There, good. And then you can build the power up as you want. Get the shield on, build the power on it. It's a solid